Hello my friends, and welcome back to our blind Let's Play Valkyrie Profile Silmeria for the PS2. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today there's a couple things I need to explain because there's actually a part missing in this sequence in the playlist because I completely lost a part. And unfortunately, why I have separate save files is in case this happens, for some dumb reason, didn't make a separate save file. So in order to replay this dungeon, I would have to go basically about 2 hours backwards, which I'm not really. If there was major story elements here, I probably would, but there wasn't. So I'm going to try to do my best to explain how hellacious this dungeon is. Because this dungeon was a bear. Yeah, that's all I can say about it. It was a bear. Thankfully, it's completely optional, it seems. But it was difficult. Now, what were the rewards of this dungeon? Let me start there. Let's start with the good stuff. The rewards of this dungeon is we have access to this, this item called Gold Rubber Law. And what this does is it sets your experience to 0, but triples your oath. Now, for me, I think this is kind of lame. Yes, if I need a gold farm, this could be really useful. However, you get a lot of money from like breaking off parts, and I think it would be better if this was experience times 3 and oath times 0. Because even if experience is times 3 and oath is times 0, like I said, if you're still breaking off parts, you can still make money. So I am not picking this up. I'm not going to use 1200 crystals to put this into the earth. I'm just going to leave this here, and if I decide to come back for it, I will. Also, there's this Brimstone Law, which is ridiculously expensive at 20k, so obviously I'm not putting this in the earth. This makes it so that you absorb all fire and your attacks become fire. Now, you got this... Sorry. Oh, man. You got this, thing, like, right here, I believe. Yes, so you got this thing right here at the very end of the dungeon. So you see this massive dungeon? You had to go all the way to the end in order to get this ability. And I'm gonna talk about the goods first before the bads, like I said. Another good of this dungeon is we have a new party member. We found a bow. And we got someone named Millie, or as I'm just gonna probably call her Millie, and she's a bow user. So we now have another bow user, which is nice. Before I started this dungeon, I did level everyone up to like level 9, including Rufus. I put him in my party, and these three were the party I used, and we struggled, my friends. Now you may say, well, Flightless, how in the world did you struggle? Well, let me tell you why we struggled. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day today. So you see these wasp nests. These things here are only subject. They block like all physical attacks. And so if you try to hit them with physical attacks, nothing's going to happen. In addition to like blocking all physical attacks, they split, which can make them really, really annoying. So you have enemies that you can't really hurt, that split up, and the only way you can hurt them is to use fire. Now, I didn't know that they were weak to fire, so I just spammed Poison Blow with Lizard over and over and over and over again. By the way, we do have access to Soul Crushers. This is the first time I get to show this off, so let me see it. This was the only way I was able to get through this dungeon with Soul Crushes, because you see how much HP this guy has? It's a lot. We're seeing Nibelung Gillespie.
My hands are steaming.
But Arngrimmon especially, his special, this thing wrecks foes. See that? Yeah. That's the only way I was able to beat this dungeon is Arngrim's special attack. And to use it,
I up my attacks by 20%.
to use it, I basically have heat up on Alicia, which makes it so it's easier to do specials. So there's these, you see how these are normal enemies? Well, there's these giant block enemies that were all over this map. And the giant block enemies are the wasps. And you couldn't freeze them, and you had to fight them. But the problem is, like I said, I can't believe I just jumped right into that. But the problem is, like I said, is you can't fight the wasp normally. And by the way, these guys are annoying. So you have enemies like this all over the map, which basically Rufus, really annoying there. The maps in this dungeon were really annoying. Just like, you know, getting to this guy to attack the leader. Look at what you have to do. You have to go through all of this dungeon in order to get up to it. I'm trying to get around its back, but it's not being nice. And again, the only way I've been able to kill these things is with soul crushes. Without soul crushes, I am completely and totally useless of fighting these guys. And it's mostly just Arngrim. Without Arngrim, I do not beat this dungeon. So the boss of this dungeon is a Hive Queen mother, who summons a bunch of the little red hive insects. And like I said, you have to go through this dungeon fighting hive after hive after hive. And the only way you can really be effective against them is through fire attacks. That's it. We have this here, which is no evade counter. I believe I didn't really do anything with that. We did have an annoying seal stone that we had to get through. That was very, very annoying. And the one we had to get through was... you see that red blob down there? We can't freeze those, and they were all over the place, and they're, like I said, wasps. There's this room in this area, which is incredibly frustrating. And the reason it's incredibly frustrating is because there was a seal stone active on the enemies that gave them automatic initiative. I went ahead and put that in the ground because I couldn't survive without getting rid of it. So you're fighting these enemies and they automatically get initiative, which means you get set to 0. And yeah, like I said, this dungeon was an absolute bear. And I'm through talking about it. Literally, I'm not joking. Against the hives, without the fire thing, I would spend. Oh my god, I would spend basically over 2 or so minutes fighting a hive. And I'm not joking, because I mean, I went through items like lightning gems and frost gems and earth gems just to try to hit these things because I couldn't hit them. And it was just mad frustrating. I raged a lot. I'm sorry you don't get to see my rage because, you know, I screwed up the recording, but I raged a lot, and it was a nightmare. It's a dungeon that I will not look back with fond memories of, let me just say that. And I believe they also confused at some point, which was just really annoying. So yeah. And as you can see, I was basically completely out of healing items, because the dungeon was hard. Yeah, the dungeon was really, really hard, and it was really, really frustrating. One of the things that did help me win against the Hive Queen Mother is I noticed that there's a very special piece of equipment that I needed called the Great Eagle Heart. And the reason why this is good is because it boosts your attack by 15. So as you can see, that attack buff is enormous. Especially on someone like Arngrim, who... I mean, that's plus 13 attack. And then I gave him a bunch of crit. So Lucky Tail is crit, Lucky Tail is crit. I forget what this does. Frailty, whatever. But since you guys didn't get to see me play through this party, I'm gonna go through the next dungeon with this same party. And now what I'll probably have to do is level up Leone a little. I'll probably have to level up Dylan. And I'll probably have to level up Melidia. Because... I mean... Yeah, I mean, Valkyrie's 13, Millie's 10, and Leon is 8. So if I was gonna go through this next dungeon and switch up my party now, I'd probably have to grind a little bit. So as you can see, 2 hours. This is why I try to create separate saves. So I am sorry about that, like I said. Things happen, and unfortunately, that kind of happened. But, as I said, if there was story that I missed, I would have gone back and done the story. But thankfully, there wasn't. So I feel okay in just moving on. Because that dungeon's gonna give me nightmares. Literally, that dungeon sucked. Okay? It really, really sucked. First thing we're gonna do is quickly go across. And the reason we're gonna do that is because there is a shrine over here. And I immediately want to get my attack buff out of this shrine. Also, this place is kind of annoying because I don't know if I've shown this off, but there is enemies in this area that do this really, really annoying thing. And the really annoying thing that they do is they cast Frigid Damsel on you. And unfortunately, that's really good. That is really good. Like, really good. I don't have enough crystals for it yet, but that is amazing. That is really amazing. But there's these guys that cast Frigid Damsel on you. And right now, if you look at the settings of the dungeon, ice attack is up 150%, which means pain, basically, pain. I probably should go.
Accurate judgment and superb powers of concentration.
It's a big crab.
We need.
It's not even the leader. The leader's the lizard man. Oh, we did not get our soul crush, which kind of sucks. I wonder how the soul crush works because it doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to happen all the time when I'm fighting. Okay, that's how it happened. We got some giant pincers. Well, I thought he did not kill it. Okay, now we go after this one here. And that one I got knocked up in the air, so that's why we didn't poison crush him. Really, you guys? You both missed? How do you both miss? Okay, he missed too. You know, I really wish I knew about that seal stone. That would have made life a lot easier. Now, the problem is, without the attack boost, killing this guy is going to be a little bit more difficult. Because I didn't get to 100. And this guy has this bad habit of healing himself. Oh, nice job. Oh, he took off its head. Arngrim. That was impressive.
I want neither to harm nor be harmed.
We got normalized magic and a new attack, which is great because I think our third attack's not very good. What do we have? Oh, we don't even have a third attack. Cross slash. First strike lifts a foe, second cuts him down. I think I probably want to lead with that. A lifting attack from below. And then the problem with the sweeping attack is if the enemy's in the air, it always misses. So why don't we do cutting edge? That's like a straight attack. Now we went up first. Probably should have gone down because that stupid seal stone.
Stick to the battle plan.
But I haven't been to this area yet, so I didn't know what to expect. This is a really annoying fight. Of course. Oh, good dodge. Okay, so now we can run around these guys. We're gonna get hit by this guy unless I do something. And that was not what I wanted to do, but you know what? It worked. Ow! Really hurts. Good, good, good. All right, yeah, we're doing all right now. It's like a couple levels really does change this game quite a lot.
Let's finish this.
And this does seem like a little bit of a grindy experience compared to Valkyrie Profile 1. Because Valkyrie Profile 1 was a much more grindy experience. Should I equip this? Is that a bad idea? I mean, we are fighting ice enemies. I should probably, problem is Firestorm's gonna do half damage. I should use Frigid Damsel here, but it's a little bit iffy. Oh my, okay, we can go down and around. The problem is I can't come back up here, so let's try to make sure we get all the treasure and stuff first. $10,000 oath is quite a lot. Now, how am I gonna get to the other side? Kind of need you to cooperate with me here, buddy. Should be good. It's not what I want to do. I kind of want it to float over here, because am I gonna get way over there though? It's a really far jump. Dude, can you follow me? I need you to follow me. No, this way. I don't know if I can make that jump even with this guy. I mean, unless I can fly. That's a really far jump. Oh, you know what I can do? I can use the other guy. No, I don't want to do that! Because now I'm down here. Hold on, I need to get back up there. Okay, I saved my mistake. Just barely though. Okay, is that a far enough? I don't think I can jump that. Well, you can't jump it if you fall, FlightlessBird. Well, that's a thing. This is what happens when you get ambushed. The enemy always gets like, the leader is always, you know, in the furthest possible spot on the map, which makes him very hard to get to. Can we please clear this thing in two? Thank you. I appreciate that. The way these maps work, I can tell there's gonna be times in this game, like in the last dungeon, where I get very, very frustrated because of the way the map is designed. Because some of these combats are a lot more difficult, just based on the layout of the encounters. So not only do you have to fight against.
We ain't out of the woods yet.
You okay there, Alicia? She's kind of bugging out at the top. Is there like something over here that could help me? Hello. Is that a sword or a staff? It's a staff. Which is great because I kind of wanted an additional sorcerer. Kanan. Ha ha ha, this body's mine again. Allow me to indulge it. The reason I want another staff is because I want to form a party of the people who need EXP. And Lazar would have been the sorcerer I used because I don't have another sorcerer at the moment. Kanan. Oh, wow, he's pretty powerful. Level 12. Looks a lot like Alm, except with a slightly different headband. It's 3 level 17. You have a really cool staff. I want your staff. Firestorm, set power. Well, I didn't even know that there was backgrounds here. Oh, that's cool. Okay, not in this episode, but in the next episode, I'm gonna kind of go through the backgrounds of each character. That way we can learn about them. The reason I say the next one, because I'm kind of dedicated to finishing this dungeon if I can. No great magic, unfortunately, but the magic skyrockets. That is amazing. I mean, just getting that guy for magic is great. Is there another? Is there something I can like shoot here? Teleport? Yeah, I done goofed on that one. Yep, I done goofed. I don't know how to get up there though. Like even with that flying guy, I don't know if I can jump it. That would have been great if I had a chance to jump instead of my stupidity. Are you kidding me? I can't go this way? I can't go the other way either. Did you notice that? So there's these things here, but they're on both sides. Yeah, they're on both sides. Now there's a way I can go towards the screen. I could go into that room up there by using the flying guy. Yeah, flying guy just said, no, you can't fly this bird. I'm out of here. Where the heck did it go? There it is. Okay, I think I may be able to make that jump with the flying guy. And best thing is I get a second shot at it by going up here. So and use that guy to propel me forward. It's bad. I wanted it up in the air. Okay, that was good. Ah, I can't do it. Oh! Oh! Ah! I teleport the guy up here, but unfortunately it's not what I want to do. I don't think I can do that. That is a far, far jump. That is a mammoth jump. It's almost like there's a seal stone that exists that allows you to do a higher jump. Oh, so close. That was so close. I believe I can do it. If I just use the crystal as like a sort of a platformer to climb a little bit higher, I almost made that jump. Yes! Please don't explode. Oh my god, I can't believe I avoided that. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That was difficult. I can't believe I did it. I can't believe she has so little HP and I haven't noticed. Alright, what does this do? Hit plus 50. And launch a counterattack when evading. It's really good. I think I want to give that to you. And I need to heal you because you're about to die. Whew. There we go. Oh man, that is one heck of a jump. It's kind of cool what you can do in this game. Like I said, it's almost like you can fly in some places. Okay, so this cuts to the back end over there. It looks like a slope. Okay, there's nothing over here. And that slopes down that way. And we know there's nothing down there. How did I miss? Did you see those crystals? I missed like 3 times. Okay, and that door. Oh, that door is different though. It leads me to a different place. Do I want to go down that door or do I want to check to the left first? I think I kind of want to check to the left first. So, probably should have gone down the other way. She still looks like a kid.
You know, you're pretty tough for your size.
I have a mission to do.
What mission is that? Would you mind telling me more about it?
I have to find the dragon orb before the gods do, and bring it back to my country. That's it, basically.
Well, that sounds like treasure hunting to me.
We're trying to avoid war with the gods.
She's got a good heart.
Noble reasons to seek a noble prize.
Yeah.
You're far above grave robbers like us.
I don't believe that you are thieves at all. You are our allies, and therefore allies of Dipan.
It may be a lie, but it's still nice to hear.
Just
Aw.
say thank you.
Mercenaries are in it only for the money. Compliments can't buy anything.
Well, it doesn't need to be.
Alicia is the princess of Dipan. Prove yourself, and they might hire you for a decent wage someday.
No kidding?
You don't look surprised.
I'm not. She has a certain air about her. I could almost tell she was royalty.
Alright, do I want to continue over this way knowing we just had a story beat? Oh! I mean, if you look at the map here, this kind of looks like a dead end. Ah! I can stop water flow. But I can only stop one water. Or does it stop at both? Well, left is always right, as I like to say. So let's go ahead and push this one to the left. And we will go down and check out the other area. Let's go do that now. Let's see. Come to the screen. And we just hop down. Ah, stupid thing moved. Let's head to the right first. Nothing over here. Lord crawler on the floor.
Time enough for regrets in hell.
That's a lot of enemies. Okay, I can bypass the fish. Oh wow, we just barely got enough on that. I thought I wouldn't have been able to do it because of this dip. Well, this thing's still alive. They expect to survive all that. But in the end, we got it.
Stay sharp. We ain't out of the woods.
Okay, that was a very, 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 very good fight. Let's see here. Why'd I come this way? Oh, right. This spot. Okay. We got a biggie. And you see, the thing is, you can't crystal biggies. See what I mean? So the giant wasps that we had to go through, they were annoying. Like, really annoying. Okay, can I... Close. Close. Not close. Is there an angle where this will work? Just doesn't bounce enough. See, I need it to bounce one more time. Oh, there is an angle that will work though. Yes! Woo! Alright, that chest I want to get, but I don't want to get that chest until I've gotten everything else first. Charge break. I don't even need to kill this enemy, do I? We should though.
You pitiable creatures actually dare to stand against me?
I mean, this is not an enemy that I've not been able to fight. I missed like 15 times there. The enemies in this game really do bounce, don't they? Like, they bounce a lot. And it's really hard to do combos when your enemy flies in the air 50,000 feet. See what I mean? They literally balance in the air like, I don't know, like a space object or something. So you see, this guy is not bouncing in the air, and I can successfully do a combo that allows me to do my soul breaks. The other guys, they're not so easy. I mean, the increased mass thing is something that I wish was more permanent in a lot of places, just so that I can successfully combo off them. All right, we did not need to fight this fight, but it's not a bad fight, and we're good. Oh, we did need to fight this fight. Look at this. There's a bow here. I'm so glad I fought it. Unfortunately, it is an archer's bow, and we've already gotten an archer's bow. Fierce. I'll come out, but I better look young. All right, Fierce, what is your deal? Fierce is a level 12, which is higher than Melidia. Which is kind of surprising. He's got much higher dex, lower strength though. Higher attack because, well, longbow. Yeah, longbow versus short bow. So maybe Melidia is a better character. What is your free soul? 17. All right. Well, we have a ton of characters that we can. Now, you may say, Flightless, that was dumb. It's not so bad. And the reason it's not so bad is because you gotta realize, the big guys don't respawn, but the little guys do. So that guy is gonna respawn up top, and he's gonna be a lot easier to teleport to now, because the big guy's not in the way. See what I mean? So it's not such a big deal. It's a narrow jump. Please don't explode. Of course. Come on. Come on. No, I did cloak. That's not for her. Oh, it's for a mage. And I already have a no cloak. Oh, well. You know, it's not bad to have more armor. Okay, so I'm glad it came this way. We got a new character on our ranks, as well as another copy of a good armor. This guy's kind of annoying. Whoa. Don't really need to fight this guy. Don't really want to fight this guy. We are moving on. I believe we're powerful enough to clear this place. Now the question is, do I gotta go around the other way? No, this is the way I'm gonna go. Nope, it's not. I need to go around the other way because I pushed it to the left. If I pushed it to the right, I probably could have gone this way, and that would have been the smarter play. I guess left is not always right in this case. That makes me sad to say. It really, really does. It kind of breaks my heart, to be honest. Oh well. Let's see here. Just gotta jump over. I really love the movement in this game, by the way. The ability to quickly get around with crystal teleportation. The way that you can almost fly, in essence, when you're jumping through heights. It all is just, it feels so good. I don't think I've ever gone down here, have I? I have not. Okay, well, I don't want to go down here yet because I want to get rid of this really annoying ice boost. Considering ice boost is kind of working against me. I don't think I've gone down there yet either. Yep, the water's down. Looks like it could have gone either way. Ice Blessing. Now, I really want Chasm Wrath, but the thing is, I kind of need to deposit this. Oh, wait. Should be able to deposit it straight from here, right? Take that with me. Because these enemies are hurting. I mean, that was not a move to, you know, use that blessing in a later dungeon as much as that was a move to make it so that I don't have to deal with the nonsense of enemies blasting me with ice attacks in this dungeon. And if the boss is ice-based, that basically is a requirement in order to satisfy this dungeon. Okay, just want to make sure I'm not saving over the wrong file this time. Fool you once, shame on you. Or shame on me, fool me twice, shame on you. Okay, where are we at? So it looks like there is something up there that I missed, which is a shame. I don't know how that happened. I kind of teleported. Did I teleport through the gate? Really, guys? Really? You couldn't have just dove around this guy and to dive into a wall multiple times?
Frigid damsel.
It's just small enemies that really drive me nuts. These are the ones. Okay, so that frigid damsel basically like one hits my party with the extra 50%. It is deadly. Absolutely deadly. So that's why I kind of need to get rid of that blessing. Of course it flies into the air like a missile. I really hate that in this game. Why do enemies do that? Like, look at that. Like, you know, Arngrim just touches him and he goes into the air like a missile. And of course, because I'm unable to kill it successfully, it's going to continue to frigid damsel. And look, oh, two of my guys are frozen. Thankfully, it didn't have much HP left, or else that would have been really problematic. Because
Let's go. There's nothing for us here.
I would have lost some characters there if I didn't get rid of that blessing. Okay, heal up. Crystal chainmail. There is a flying guy there. If I can get that flying guy to come up. Of course it hits the bottom wall. Of course it does. I mean, I guess I could check out this side. Is that a good thing? Like, why is that a good thing, what I just did? I don't understand why I would want to do that. Yeah, I guess if you hit the other one, if you go right instead of left, you're not going to be able to go down there without doing that. So that's probably what it was. I need to get this other guy up here.
Watch it. Don't
Oh,
get yourself killed.
Flightless! That was horrible! Let's just take the hit here. That was absolutely horrible! I hate these stupid frogs. Like, I'd much rather fight the guys that can heal themselves than these frogs, because, like I said, they just sit there and they cast Frigid Damsel all day long. Hey, we froze it. I need you to attack this guy. Auto-targeting is messing me up here. Okay, good. That wasn't as bad as what it probably could have been.
I wish we could reverse the course of
Hey,
time.
a level up, 2 level ups and 2 new attacks. That could be fantastic. Let's see what they are. Attacks. So you still can't use your third one. Leg strike against nearby enemy. Is that better than a slice? I'm gonna give you Wild Break. I don't know what that does yet. Fires a bolt guided by a beam of light. I'll place a Thunder Arrow with that. Okay, where's that other enemy at? The other enemy's gone now. Oh, the other enemy is this enemy, isn't it? Oh, okay. I see. That's kind of dumb of me. Sorry about that. I thought there was another enemy there, and there's not. It's just a flyer. So what I need to do is I need to go back. I don't know how I get back here. How the heck do I get back there? Okay, I need to go this way. I could head inward here. It's gonna lead me to the same spot. I need to go back here towards the beginning of the dungeon. And then I need to fall here. And then I go down this way. And then I go to the right. Because we stopped the water, I can easily jump over this. Indeed. And now I can... So that guy's gonna pass through the gate? How does this work? How the heck does this work? Because that guy was on the other side, remember? Oh! He's on the other side. I gotta put him on the other side. That's not gonna work because he's flying too low. So I need him to come up a little bit more. He's not. I have no idea how to get to that sealstone. Yeah, I have no idea how to do it because... I mean, I need that flyer to fly to the right. But he doesn't. He flies towards you in a directional way. And now he's up here. Alright, if you know how to get that sealstone, please let me know in the comment section below. I probably would not store it right now because I don't have enough energy to. But yeah, if you know how to do it, let me know because I am kind of confused on how to do this. But we do still have to go all the way to the right. So let's go all the way to the right here. Up down here. Use the save point. Fire off a save. Is it boss time? What's the map say? Map, you can usually tell us if it's boss time. It's 90% explored. So yeah, I think this is boss time. Are we ready for it? No, because we're not fully healed. I'm so glad I asked myself that question. Rufus is still not fully healed, but he's good enough. I still have no idea how to do that. Unless, I mean... It's a very difficult teleportation there. The music hasn't changed oddly enough. Yep, there we go. Oh my god. That is a big squid. Are we cooking calamari tonight?
Lie further within, if we can get to them.
How do we hit this thing? He's in the water. Can I get in the water? What are those green things over there? Okay, my gaming instinct tells me to go towards those green things. Amazing, I don't have enough strength to destroy this thing. Okay. Oh my, that one hurt. Probably should have healed Rufus all the way, Flightless. Still not enough.
You will die.
Okay, what's this gonna do? It's gonna end the fight? Oh, it's gonna drain the water. Yes, drains the water. Round 2. This guy's got problems. So now I need to go all the way back around. I need to get in there. Did I just fall down? Can. That is a big circle on the ground. Okay, I'm gonna get hit no matter what. So you might as well just fire off an attack now. Yeah, and it's gonna do this massive attack no matter what I do. Although there's a good chance that I may have canceled that attack into a different attack by hurting it.
Now is the
But I
time.
ain't quitting till you go down.
What happened?
Getting tired of you devils.
Come on, Argrim. Man, that thing's strong. Don't forget, I have a damage reduction on right now. Okay, I'm going to release you. I'm gonna dash slightly forward. I'm gonna put you in the line of fire. And it still wrecked my entire party. Huh. It's not what I was hoping for. Move forward a little. Let's go ahead and Dwarf Tincture. And then I need to get behind this thing. 'Cause usually that works best. It's not exactly behind, but it is to the side, so I guess I'll take it.
Leave the rest to me.
This guy's strong.
Now is the
But I
time.
ain't quitting till you go down.
But we're getting there.
Worked in practice.
Tired of you
We're getting there.
What the hell?
And that's with half damage reduction. Can you imagine that without half damage reduction? I'm pretty sure my entire party would be dead right now. Alright, we got a piece off.
Leave the rest to me.
I don't know if we'll have enough to kill it here, but it's gonna be close.
Now is the time.
You gotta be kidding. It's not even funny.
Like, Arngrim is gonna bring it close.
Devils.
Oh, just not enough. Although it does mean now I can possibly break off another part. That was dumb. That was dumb. What? What the heck is this? I will say though, that's probably better off than him doing the double slam attack. That's not what I expected. Come on, break something else off. Alright, not a bad boss fight. Because of that reduced
Did you
damage.
think we were gonna let you win?
If it wasn't for the reduced damage, we would have died a lot. 50,000 experience and no one level up. Man, that's brutal. Brutal game. Well, I did just get tidal waves, so that kind of makes sense to the story here. What the heck is
Quickly,
going
the ring.
on?
Put it back on his finger.
What? So the ring is a stabilizing agent?
What just happened?
A powerful force field surrounds the dais, but it should never cause harm to a human.
He's not human. Is he elf? I mean, it's
Yeah,
kind of
well,
cliches, but
I'm not quite human. I'm actually half elf.
yeah. I can do the cliche.
A god's flesh. The vessel of the gods.
Wait, half elf? Is that a thing that exists?
Yeah, whatever.
Because wasn't Lazard trying to do that in Valkyrie Profile 1?
I suppose you knew all along.
What do you mean? This doesn't make sense to me.
My body is a spare reserved exclusively for Odin!
What? You're Odin's vessel?
The ring prevents me from aging. Keeps me young so he can transfer into me whenever he needs.
What?
So, what would have happened if you hadn't put it back on?
Would have aged instantly, right?
I've been told my soul will just burn away. This ring keeps me alive, with no hope of rebirth.
I stayed silent about your secret, only for you to go and reveal it yourself.
That's no way to talk to him. After all, he's fighting for your sake.
Oh, really? You came all this way because you need us to succeed.
Can't keep anything from you, can I? Yes, I have a personal stake in your success. If you do manage to take Odin down, then my fate might also change. I've had enough. I've had enough of living like a farm animal in the forest of spirits.
Your secret is out now. So, do you have any problems with everyone here knowing?
There is no fate in this world that is unalterable. We are all on your side.
Spare me your sympathy.
Especially that guy.
The orb was taken in the direction of Kalstad.
Oh, sad slaves of the gods.
Sad slaves of the gods. That's a very interesting line. Yonid is not like the gods, apparently. Well, the divine time giver, you may exceed the preset number of attacks. AB cost doubles after the first set. Oh. Well, that made the game possibly a little bit easier. Because now, the problem is, I can't really mash as much because then I'm just gonna fly through AP really, really quickly. But I should be able to get to Soulbreak a lot easier now, which is fantastic. All right, my friends, well, we had a lot of progress in today's episode, and once again, I do apologize for Turget Mine. I am sorry that never saw light on the channel. Mistakes do happen, and I'm just owning that one. So I do apologize. It's always my goal to have a complete playthrough of every game we play, and the only time I cut things is if it's due to unnecessary things in the game. But Turget Mine, it may have been unnecessary, but I don't mean unnecessary in that way. I mean unnecessary as in things we've already seen, and I'm just going back and doing it again for either grinding purposes or whatever. And like I said, I goofed up on this one, and I do apologize. In the next episode, you're gonna see a slightly different setup, because what I'm going to do is I am going to give life to some of the other people who need life. So for example, I haven't decided what it's gonna look like, but we're gonna have Leone here. We're gonna have Melidia. We're gonna have our new sorcerer, Kanan. And then this is probably gonna be Dylan. Tira still needs some levels. I agree. But Leone is level 8. So our party is probably gonna look like this. But I don't know if it's gonna look like this entirely because this is what I'm gonna use to grind up levels for these 4 characters. But the question is, once I get to like level 12, is the party still gonna be the same? Or am I going to go back to someone like Arngrim? I probably need to get Ferris in here. Do I want to put Lazard in here? You know, it's kind of a balance because I'm trying to use as many characters as possible. But yet, in this game, you kind of don't want to use as many characters as possible because if you're under-leveled, you're going to get smacked. And this game will smack you repeatedly. But I love you guys so very much. Hope you had a lot of fun today and hope you have a wonderful, amazing, fantastic day. I will see you again very soon, and until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.